This is Hannibal here from the HannibalTV.com with a big daily wrestling news update. SmackDown for the tribute show for both Terry Funk and Bray Wyatt on Friday did its largest rating since 2020. So for those that say that wrestling just can't get ratings because nobody watches TV anymore, well, they can still get ratings. 0.78 for SmackDown. So people really loved Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk. According to Mike Rotundo and TMZ, apparently Bray Wyatt had heart issues due to the weak lower part of his heart since March and was actually hospitalized 1 week prior to his death due to heart issues. And he did have a follow-up appointment with his doctor the same morning that he died. His fiance, former WWE ring announcer JoJo, said that apparently he was going to take a nap Thursday, the day of his death. And apparently JoJo, who is his fiance, became concerned when his alarm went off an hour later and it didn't stop. That's when she saw him not breathing in the bed. She called 911 and attempted CPR, but he was pronounced dead at the hospital. According to the Pro Wrestling Torch, Jack Perry and CM Punk are likely suspended due to their all-in incident. It seems honestly, I didn't hear anything negative about the show, but all anyone's talking about the show is the CM Punk Jack Perry thing. So that's kind of sad that it far took the heat away from any of the matches. But I mean the whole thing about that show was the size of the crowd, over 80,000. But anyways, let's go back into it. Brian Alvarez also confirmed that they're likely both suspended due to investigations. People believe that Jack Perry will end up with more of the blame since he made the comments in his match. Apparently, Punk threatened to quit again after the incident. Apparently, Punk wants a drama-free locker room, and he has largely achieved that by getting all the wrestlers he doesn't like banned from Collision. Anyways, I don't, even if Jack Perry's suspended, this is the most I've heard people talk about him. So this is going to be good for his career. This is the most buzz Jack Perry has had in his career. He's going to be a bigger star out of this incident. He's smaller than CM Punk. Apparently, when it was broken up, there was no finish to the fight. Like, apparently, according to reports, Punk just had him in a front face lock. He's much smaller than CM Punk. And of course, CM Punk had years of UFC training, even though he didn't do very well in UFC. He's had far more training than Perry. So he was an underdog going into that. It's not like it was Wardlow going into that. But yeah, I think CM Punk is keeping his name in the news. But like, this is a multi-billion-dollar company. CM Punk's getting paid in the millions. Jack Perry is making the 100,000s. To have so many locker room fights, I mean, that's a dangerous workplace environment. Young Macho Man who wins in a real fight. I really don't know Jack Perry's background, but he's smaller. I mean, Ted Hart was smaller too and beat CM Punk, but Ted Hart has more of a had more of a fighting background at that time. Anyways, he was a boxer. Jack Perry, I mean, he's a celebrity kid. It is unprofessional to like make those comments during the match. I understand why CM Punk was mad. I do get that because Jack Perry, and I do actually agree with CM Punk that it is dangerous to use real glass. Look at what happened to Goldberg. I agree with him on that, but at the same time, I mean, you can't go around wanting to fight every single person in the locker room. Like that's just unprofessional. But he's got a lot of leeway there, obviously. And he's a lot more successful than me, and he's getting away with it. So good for him. Hope everyone has a great day.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos,